And coming into Game 2, Week 4, the epic battle between Kip Enyan and the Doctor, played by Connor, while Kip is played by Nick Payne. Spawning in the top left corner as the Blue Terran, Kip Enyan, not sticking to a race. We didn't really enter any rules or regulations for this tournament, but we should probably institute some sort of race decider so that your opponent should be able to know at least register as random. So we'll have to discuss that in the next match. Spawning in the top left corner, we have as the Blue Terran Kip Enyan, and the bottom right corner as the Purple Terran, the Doctor. Last game was a DT cheese from Kip Enyan. It was definitely a premeditated build. I don't think he did it on a whim. I think he picked Protoss specifically for that cheese. So we'll see what he does as Terran in Game 2. Nothing. Both players throwing down their supply depots and their SCVs. Pretty consistent with one another. Nothing big. Kip Enyan has a lot more experience than the Doctor, but he doesn't have very much practice. So we'll see if that comes into play in their TVT game. Connor getting his refinery a little before Kip, but being slightly behind on workers. So, oh yeah, 2 workers. So all things being equal, they're about the same. Kip's barracks is about to finish a little after the Doctor's. Connor, the Doctor, is getting his orbital command. Nick, Kip Enyan, maybe he's going to get his orbital command after this SCV. Nope, he's just powering on through. Who needs orbital commands, right? They only let you drop mules and scan wherever you want. Sorry, I'm not a Terran player, so whatever. Getting his as we saw in his matches versus me, Nick Payne, Kip Enyan is partial to the Reapers. He really likes his Reaper openings, and we'll see if Connor has anything to repel this. Marine versus Reaper. Marine wins. Or loses. Sorry. That's a big mistake. And, Connor supply blocked. So, I'm sure this Reaper is actually going to be able to do massive damage. We'll see. Is there a second one coming across the map? Yeah, he's just got those queued. So, if he sends this Reaper up, if Connor is diligent, which we'll see if he is, he might be able to kill this Reaper. No, he's just going to wait, selecting his factory so he can build his tech lab, but letting and he wants to build his reactor, but letting this Marine just go to town on his workers. He has these 2 Marines here. He doesn't have them selected. He's just gonna let the workers fend for themselves, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there was a bar fight last night between the SCVs and the Marines just don't want to help. So this Marine or Reaper is gonna get out no problem. One interesting ability that Reapers have in Heart of the Swarm is, see this little green glow? They heal really fast when they're out of combat, as if they had like their own personal medevac, because once again, Terrans, another one, and at least this time there's a Marine going for it, but like I said before, Marine versus Reaper, Reaper wins. Yeah, this isn't, he's got 2 guns and the Marine only has 1. So yeah, looks like Connor managed to take out the first Reaper, maybe? No, none of those SCVs have any kills. They're just not mining. Built a tank. Yeah, he's just... this Reaper strategy has just thrown him into complete disarray. I don't know why he refuses to move his Marines. He wants his SCVs to fend for themselves. These 4 SCVs need to get back to work. Break time's over, guys. And his tank is really too far away to help. Kip Enyan with this worker harass both games. He's up to 8 worker kills, and even though the SCVs eventually managed to kill the workers, we still have these 4 SCVs not mining. Meanwhile, the Doctor with the smack talk, "You are worse than Hitler," he says. So Hitler Enyan, with his non-stop Reaper production, fails to point out that while Connor has had the resources to repel him this whole time, he's more or less just refused to. The Reapers giving the siege tank their Reaper hug. In siege mode, siege tanks have a minimum range, so it can't hit these Reapers. We'll see if Connor can rally enough Marines to take it out. Is it going to go down? Oh, it does go down. Okay, but more Reapers on the way for the siege tank hug. Ooh, a second siege tank. If he doesn't siege that, he's going to siege it. Oh, and the siege tank goes down. So we'll see. Right now, the workers are 25 to 16, with the Doctor really getting back in there in the worker. And Kip Enyan once again. So when he did this play against me, it was not quite this effective, but it was relatively effective. The issue being that he had no follow up. Once again, he's going for a similar Reaper with no follow up, and once again, the Marines, there must have been some sort of scuffle. Maybe one of the SCVs slept with one of the Marines' girlfriends or something. I don't know, but these Marines really don't want to help out the SCVs. There's so many of the Marines. If he just moved the Marines right into this little spot right here, this Reaper harass would end. But with Reapers coming 4 at a time, SCVs dying in droves, and the Marines refusing to move, I really don't see this outcome being very good. The Reapers are going to come in and just walk right past these Marines. So this SCV valiantly putting up a struggle against the Reaper, but to no avail. Connor moving his army the absolute wrong way. The Reapers have been coming down this attack path right here, so Connor's moving his tanks. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, all right. So maybe that wasn't so bad. He's got his tanks, so the Reapers have to come down this choke and eat the tank fire, which is awesome. But if we look at the unit counting station, or the workers lost tab, the Doctor has lost 19 workers. Though, hilariously as it is, he is actually up 1 supply against Kip Enyan. So we'll see what happens. He has 10 SCVs and 2 mules, which is decent economy, but I'm pretty sure he's afraid to move anywhere, and he's not floating the 2,200 minerals that Kip is. Kip, with his switching to Marauders from Reapers, which is a good choice since all of Connor's building is tanks, and Vikings. Connor should get on the phone with Adam and build some Banshees. Banshees would be excellent here. Nick Payne has 0 anti-air. Kip Enyan would be completely cold to like a Banshee, just chilling in the back of his base. So let's see. The game's basically progressing. These Marauders are going to come across the map. I don't know if he sieges this tank, I don't know if those Marauders will be able to get close enough to really do any damage, but I think that eventually, oh yeah, look at that supply jump. I think Kip Enyan is eventually just his superior production and his incredibly superior economy is just gonna dig Connor's grave for him. Yeah, building these Marauders 4 at a time, tech labs, getting upgrades. Despite no economic follow-up, his Kip Enyan's army is just shooting ahead of the Doctor's army. 4 tanks, 15 Marines is nothing to sneeze at, especially when those Marauders have to weather the tank fire. They do take extra damage from tanks because they're armored, but there's going to be so many of them. He's not going to go until he's like absolutely certain that he can achieve victory here, and I think that number is about now. I think he's gonna go up with these Reapers. Oh, the tanks aren't even sieged. Oh, now the tanks are sieged. So let's see. Watch that Marauder gets obliterated. He's got a Raven. If the Raven had like Seeker missile or something, oh, siege of tanks. Oh, too late. Way too late. Connor not fighting, just running. He just ran. His Marines, God, those pesky Marines. They really just, I don't know. I'm starting to think someone slept with a Marine's girlfriend, and the Marines just don't want to help anyone. Maybe it was a SCV tank gangbang or something. I don't know. But with his recalcitrant Marines failing to help him do anything, Connor, playing as the Doctor, loses to Kip Enyan's Terran Marauder Rush. GG, guys.